You are listening to 88.7 FM, KSPC Claremont. It is now time for the Video Game Music Show. That's right, this is the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC. For the next 2 hours, I'll be playing your favorite video game music, all the way from the early days of the Nintendo Entertainment System, all up to the modern systems such as the Nintendo Switch 2, the PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series. Anything from the handheld systems, including the original Nintendo Game Boy, all the way up to the Nintendo 3DS and the PlayStation Vita. Anything from the arcades, anything that's related to video game music, including chiptunes, DJ remixes, and video game cover bands. This is a live show, so if you got a request, the number is 909-626-KSPC. If you want to email me, my email address is thevideogamemusicshow@gmail.com. If you want to look me up on Instagram, I am at DJ SysOp. If you want to look me up on Facebook, just do a search for The Video Game Music Show. Of course, I invite everyone to join the KSPC's Spinningtron chat room. If you just go to kspc.org, click on Last Played in the upper right-hand corner of the website, and then click Join Chat in the chat box, and I'll have that opened up in just a few minutes, as soon as I get off the mic. And of course, you can always join the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. It's the best way to send me your requests. There's links to that. Just go to kspc.org, click on the show name, The Video Game Music Show, and you'll see links to all the socials, including the Discord channel, and I hope you join, because it's always good times. All right. So, yes, we have a lot of requests, so let's just get to it. Here is something called Duel of the Fates 8-bit, 16-bit chiptune. So here we go.
We'll return after these messages.
Star Wars. It's great in the arcade. Whoa! TIE fighters! Fireballs! Coming right at me! Watch the laser towers. Aim for the tops. Picking the cutouts. Use the force. They're coming too fast! It's late! It's late! My shields are gone! Alright! I'm going in!
Oh, some game, huh?
Some game!
In a galaxy of video games, there is only one. Star Wars, the arc.
The Integrated Development Initiative is a Pomona-based environmental justice organization that works with businesses and institutions, including the Claremont colleges, to redistribute leftovers and minimize food waste. Through their community composting and gardening program, they transport compost to local farmers within the Inland Empire, instead of trucking it to large-scale compost lots in the desert.
These compost lots are often sited near residential areas, presenting a health hazard, and serve as a major source of harmful methane emissions. The Integrative Development Initiative also operates the Food Cycle Collective, a volunteer-supported resource distribution program for people living on the streets. Distribution trips take place on Sunday afternoons every week. To learn more about their programs or to get involved, visit www.gettoknowidi.org.
Feeling we're not in Brooklyn no more.
Luigi!
Daisy! You better not hurt us!
They're brothers. They're plumbers.
Oh no! Luigi!
They're on the trail of a kidnapped princess and a mystical meteorite.
It's incredible!
That gives everyone who possesses it the power to rule the universe.
Get me the rock! Come and get it, lizard breath!
Now, they must rescue the princess.
Luigi!
Alien species escaping.
And make it safely back.
Later, alligator.
To our world.
Are you alright?
Before time runs out.
Shoot him! Get him! Yes!
No, stop!
Gotcha! No, not again!
Super Mario Brothers. This ain't no game.
You're listening to KSPC Claremont.
Alrighty then. There you have it. The Super Mario Brothers movie. When did that come out? 1992? 93? I'm not sure. But it was pretty awesome. Like, awesome in an awful way. Alright, let me tell you what we're listening to. We just heard from Hyper Light Drifter, original game soundtrack. The name of the track is called The Hermit. And that was by request from Kentucky Fried Monkey Eggs off the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. Before that, we heard from Across the Sea from the original soundtrack. And that was by request from Esteban, also off the Discord channel. Before that, we heard from The Sims 2 with Sim Time Sim Place, also by request from Esteban off the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. Before that, we heard from Phantasy Star 4 Laughter, the metal cover. And this was by request from Alan off the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. Starting up the set, we heard Duel of Fates. That is a chiptune version of Star Wars Phantom Menace. Duel with Darth Maul. And that was also by request from Alan. All right. You are listening to the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC at 88.7 FM. You can also listen to the live webcast streaming at kspc.org. I am DJ SysOp. That means I am the system operator And I encourage everyone to join the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. And of course, I also encourage everyone to join the Spinnytron chat, which is live right now. It's live, it's hip, it's happening. And yeah, it's good times. If you want to join the Spinnytron chat, just go to kspc.org, click on Last Played in the upper right-hand corner of the website, and then click Join Chat in the chat box. Shout outs to people in the chat room right now. Jelly, yes, Vizo says Jelly. I see Dr. Nurse 89. Vizo says Shadow Jelly. Oh my God. I see Alan. I see Zoot. Who else? Esteban. Pikachu. D-Man. Rinda. I think I said Dr. Nurse 89. OG07. Scrolling down. Kentucky Fried Monkey Eggs. And I think that's it. Right? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Again, if you want to join the Spinnytron chat, go to kspc.org, click on Last Played in the upper right-hand corner of the website, and then click Join Chat in the chat box. All right. We're going to do our first retro block of the night. This one's by request from my good friend Benjamin in Mission Viejo. Wants to hear Super Mario Land 2 off the Nintendo Game Boy. So we're going to listen to several tracks from this game. It's one of my favorites off the Game Boy, Super Mario Land 2. So here we go.
We'll return after these messages.
Activision challenges you to the video games of your life. Designed for your Atari video computer system, demanding all your speed, strategy, and skills. So amazingly real, you'll believe Activision puts you in the game.
Oh no! Did you miss that show you really wanted to hear on KSPC? Not to worry, we've got you covered. With Spinatron's ARC player, you can listen to our shows on demand up to 2 weeks after their original broadcast. Find old playlists on our website at kspc.org and click the speaker icon at the top of the page. It'll start playing. Enjoy the show.
Arcade players, get ready. The new Atari 5200 Super System is here. With a controller so advanced it plays arcade. Graphics so real it looks arcade. With arcade hits you can't play on any other system. No other home video system can touch it. The new Atari 5200 Super System. It's as good as you are, maybe even better. Next time.
Hi, my name's Alani. You're listening to KSPC, Claremont.
Let me tell you what we were listening to. We heard from The Fox's Way Home. The name of the track is called Dancing Fox Shrine Maiden. And this was by request by One Punk Army off the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. Before that, we heard from another track from Hyperlight Drifter with The Midnight Wood. That was by request from Kentucky Fried Monkey Eggs. And then starting off the set, we heard our retro block of Super Mario Land, 6 Golden Coins off the Nintendo Game Boy. And that was by request from Benjamin calling in from Mission Viejo. So there you go. All right, good times. Let me tell you, Claremont Senior Computer Club will now have 2 workshops each month on the first and third Fridays from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Tech volunteers offer one-on-one assistance with smartphones, laptops, tablets, desktops, smartwatches, and other devices. If you are looking for tech assistance, please drop by any Friday's workshop. For more information, call 909-399-5488. Yes. All right. You are listening to the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC at 88.7 FM. You can listen to the live webcast streaming at kspc.org. And let's see. I was looking at the Spinnytron chat, and it turns out it's Just Fabe's birthday. So happy birthday to Just Fabe. Just came into the Spinnytron chat room right now. So happy birthday. Good times. All right. We're going to do our next retro block. And this one's by request from Camille, a.k.a. Pikachu from Rosemead. She wants to listen to Shadow of the Ninja off the NES. So here we go.
You are listening to KSPC 88.7 FM, Claremont, the space between your ears.
We'll return after these messages.
Gentlemen, start your engine. If you're looking for a crash course in excitement, welcome to Super Sprint for playing your Nintendo.
Going down, slingshot into the lead. Watch out! Someone's blown an oil pan. The yellow fellow's in a world apart. He's out of control. The leader's just raised the stakes. He's at a turbo. Oh, what a finish!
Super Sprint, only from Tengen. It's not for Sunday drivers, okay? Available at Farmore and the Electronics Boutique.
Child's Play tries to alleviate the boredom of children in hospitals by providing them with video games and other toys. They work with over 140 hospitals and use financial donations to buy new video game consoles and toys. They also provide wish lists from the kids at specific hospitals, allowing donors to send specific toys directly. To get involved, donate, or learn more, visit www.childsplaycharity.org.
Decide to step up to this kind of power, this kind of challenge, this kind of flying, crashing, feeling. When you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come, the games of Super Nintendo. No one else creates this kind of experience, because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Hi, my name is Abby. When I want to listen to good music, I turn on KSPC Claremont.
All right. We're back. Let me tell you what we're listening to. We heard from Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. This was by request from Vizo. Oh, wait. Oh, we played something else before that. Never mind. Scratch that. We heard from 7 songs for 7th Saga 2, and that was by request from Green Knight off the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. And then before that, we heard from Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. That was by request from Vizo, also off the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. Before that, we heard from Soma Bringer with Amadi, The Ancient City, by request from Pulsar Engine. And then before that, we heard another track from Soma Bringer with Green Wind by request from Pulsar Engine. And then I think that's it. All right. You're listening to the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC at 80.7 FM. You can listen to live webcast streaming at kspc.org. All right, we're going to do our third and final retro block of the night. This one's by request from Alan off the Spinitron chat. Wants to hear Shinobi off the Sega Master System. Yes. All right. This is going to be a pretty short retro block. Every single track is less than a minute. And I think there's only, 6 or 7 tracks. And there's, it's like 4 basic tracks. You have the stage level, stage complete, bonus stage, boss, the death sounds, and then 3 unused music. So we'll check this out. Here is Shinobi off the Sega Master System. Here we go. All right, short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed the retro block of Shinobi off the Sega Master System by request from Alan. All right, I got to tell you, the band book reading group meets every third Sunday from 2 to 3:30 p.m. and will be reading materials that have been historically challenged or on the American Library Association's current challenge list. The West Los Angeles Regional Branch Library is located at 11360 Santa Monica Boulevard. For more information, call 310-575-8323. All right. You are listening to the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC at 88.7 FM. I am DJ SysOp. That means I am the system operator. And we got about 30 minutes left of the show, so we still got lots of requests. This next one is by request from Chelsea. Wants to hear the Commodore 64 8-bit dance party that is featured on Adrian Black's Digital Basement YouTube videos. So let's listen to this, and it's basically music from I think it's from Donkey Kong NES music, but on the Commodore 64. So here we go.
The human race, we are conquering diseases, sending Teslas off to space. We won't set the world on fire, no big iron on my hip. I've stayed news free for a while, wonder what if something slipped. This just in, we have invented our own existential threats. AI works just like intended, soon we'll work for it instead. We learned nothing from that COVID, next time we'll all just die out. If ice caps don't melt and flood us, we'll arrange our own fallout. Worlds have been forgotten, back to killing for some land, back to juggling red buttons. It's okay with the UN. We turn tyrants into heroes, cancel guilt and sober thoughts. Sum it up, the end is near and we're all doomed. Now on to sports. I should be dreading, but strangely I'm ready. My bottle cap fortune will rise and stop for real. So roll out the fallout, come on, take us all out. I can't wait to sign up with Brotherhood of Steel. Is he talking to an imaginary character?
Yeah, it's kind of his thing.
Just roll out the fallout, go grab Nuka-Cola, and call round my vault. I reside in 92. My bad days are over with ghoulish makeover. Yeah, war never changes, good thing that we do. Roll out the fallout, the curtain called out to raging fog crawlers to tear this world apart. Just roll out the fallout, the front rows are sold out. We live in an open world game that was rigged from the start.
Heard something creeping immensely behind the walls.
KSPC Claremont.
It tastes like burning.
All righty then. Yeah. 7 minutes, 8% battery. Who's going to win? That's right. Who is going to win? I know, that's it. That's it for me. Another fun-filled edition of the Video Game Music Show has came and went. And thanks for all the calls and thanks for all the requests. I do appreciate it. We got a lot of them and we got a lot of goodies. I really enjoyed that Sega Saturn Blast Wind. Is definitely a fun game. And it's one of my favorites on the Sega Saturn. I like shooters a lot. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Before that, we heard from Super R-Type off the Super Nintendo with Dream of Labyrinth, another great shooter that I like a lot. And then before that, we heard from Cosmic Carnage off the Sega 32X, and which is a great soundtrack, not such a great game. But yeah, I love the soundtrack. Before that, we heard from Outrun from the arcades, and that was Magical Sound Shower, and that was by request from Jose in Riverside, and I think that's it. If you want to email me, my email address is thevideogamemusicshow@gmail.com. It's all one word. You can look me up on Instagram. I am at DJ SysOp. Send me a friend request because I do need more friends. And, if you want, you can look me up on Facebook. Just do a search for The Video Game Music Show. It's all there. There's links there to join the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. Right there at the top of the page of the Facebook group. There's links to all the socials I've just mentioned. If you just go to kspc.org and then click on the show name, the Video Game Music Show, there's links there to join the all the socials, including the Discord channel. And that's the best way to send me your requests. And yes, next week's show is live. And so please send me your requests. It's definitely good times. The show will rebroadcast tomorrow mornings. That's Monday mornings from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. If you're not up that early, you can listen to the show at any time. If you just go to kspc.org and just go to the Spinningtron Arc Player, and the show will be up for the next 2 weeks from the original broadcast date, and that goes for all the shows here on KSPC. All right. And that's it. Once again, thanks for listening to the Video Game Music Show. Tune in every Sunday at 5 p.m. for the Video Game Music Show right here on KSPC. I'm DJ SysOp, signing off.
Everybody, do the Mario! Do the Mario! Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take one step and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now,